Hello, and welcome to the Southern Belle Nola channel. I'm your hostess, Southern Belle, and this is a $1 Sunday stewardship premiere. So, if you've seen my Bargains by Belle auctions on Friday, Saturday, and Monday, then you know the early bird round starts at just $1. But this is not a starting bid of $1. No. Why? Because there is no bidding, just buying. So, literally every item, no matter how great its value, is going to be just $1. So no price increases. Obviously, you do still have to pay shipping, but the shipping will be included in the totality of your purchases for the week, because you can combine your purchases here with my other premieres and with my other auctions. And if you missed my big announcement on the community page, then you know, instead of having 4 auctions and 2 premieres a week, I'm going to 3 and 3. 3 auctions, Friday, Saturday, and Monday, and 3 premieres a week. Thursday, Sunday, which will always be $1, and Tuesday. I think that's a little bit more balanced. And stay tuned, because we're going to have a special promotion coming up for Viewer Appreciation Week. Now, this week is not going to be the Viewer Appreciation Week. This week, I'm going to tell you all about it and how it works and all the freebies that will be involved and that you can earn. That's right, I said earn. So stay tuned for more information about that. Viewer Appreciation will be the week after this one. This week to tell you about it, and next week will be our Viewer Appreciation Week. And I am looking forward to it. So I want to let you know, as always, that all sales are final. You are obligated to pay for everything that you claim. Make sure you're on live chat, not top chat. Top chat is going to show just your own chat at the top, and that's just heartbreaking when people think they're first, and then they see, oh no, somebody else was actually first. Also, if you would, please click the thumbs up. That helps me ever so much with the YouTube algorithm. Also, make sure you're subscribed and that you have notifications turned with the little bell symbol to all. That way you don't miss a auction or premiere, because YouTube will let you know 30 minutes ahead. Well, I say, laissez bon temps rouler. Let the good times roll. Roll in your life. Roll in your heart, roll in your soul, roll on and on and on. Okay, let's start. Who's got $1? Here is the first item. You know, if you turn it this way, it looks like an infinity symbol, and you might want to use it that way. I kind of like it this way because it's more of a pendant, it's more of a long earring, but we're going to start with charms. These charms are ideal to put on a charm bracelet or a charm anklet. You could make these into earrings. You could put a little ribbon through this and tie them onto packages or ornaments. Some of the larger ones could make into a pendant. So if you like DIY, if you like to gild the lily, you might see some things you like. Okay, of this first one, that could be a letter A, could be an infinity symbol, could just be a cool geometric. You can see I have just 2. Now, I do have a smaller version right here. Obviously, it's going to have to hang this way. Well, I take it back. It doesn't. You could turn it this way, and if you have the loop at the bottom, you could hang things from it. And you know what I'm seeing? I had it on the back. Look how much prettier the front is. The back was all plain, and look how much prettier the front is. Duh. Okay, so if you want it to hang down, put the loop at the top. If you want to make it into some chandelier earrings maybe, put the loop at the bottom and then hang your pendant or crystals, whatever else. Ooh, an idea. You could even hang this one from this one, or any of the others you're about to see, but I only have 3 of this one, regardless of which way you want to turn it. Okay, to all of those people who are in love, look at this one. And I've got 2 of this one. Now, this probably means something different. Here in New Orleans, we've got these crowns at Mardi Gras. We use the crown symbol a lot because of every parade, which is called a crew, and crew is spelled with a K, Krewe, which is kind of like a group. Even in the vernacular, we say, oh, get your crew together and go to parades. So, crew can just mean get your posse, get your friend group, get your girls, your guys, your family. And even in little carnival balls for each and every school, because just like every school has a prom, every school, at least around here, has a carnival ball. So therefore, king and queens are chosen of that, just like they are of a prom or homecoming. Okay, next here's kind of a funny one. It is a $. So if somebody says, oh, I just want some money, I just want a gift card, how funny would it be to give them some earrings with money? Or you're still going to give them cash, but you wrap it up and tie a little bow with this symbol around it, because that way it still looks like a gift. Maybe you put it in a fancy little gift bag or pouch. I just think that that is funny and cute, but maybe that's just my sense of humor of give people what they want, but yet still make it personalized. Okay, I've got a few one and dones. Oh wait, here's another one that I have multiples of. Is that a dragonfly? I want to say it is. Oh, maybe it's a lightning bug and it's inside a little moon. Well, y'all can let me know. Oh, speaking of moons, here is a cute little moon. And the moon's kind of touching a sun. Super cute. Got a tree of life. Oops, sorry, there's a glare. Well, it's just so shiny. Wait, is this the back? Maybe this is the back. Nope, it is just that shiny. Well, if you want to get noticed, there's a shiny one. Okay, next I've got this one with the ship's nautical symbol. This one is similar, but a little smaller, a little daintier, a little less complicated. Also, speaking of nautical symbols, look at this one. Great for somebody who was in the Navy, who's a mariner, works on the river, works out in the Gulf. Okay, here is a ribbon. So many different illnesses have a special ribbon in different colors. This one is silver, so it is going to work with any of those causes. Okay, next, for my pet lovers, look how pretty this one is. Hopefully you can see the tool markings in it. Look at that little tail all swirled up. Okay, next, scary skull and crossbones. So, alert to all the bikers out there. Or maybe it would be good for Halloween as well. For any of my Irish lasses, look at this pretty little clover. For the superstars or shining stars out there, I've got this star symbol. Next, I'm not sure what you call this. It's a Celtic knot, but it kind of looks like it's inside a heart. So I love that it's both a heart and a Celtic knot. And last but not least, can I even fit this in? Okay, let me put it over here. Gonna nestle it over here. I've got this one that's a shell. I'm not sure if you can see, but it's kind of tall and raised. It's not flat. Let me show you the back. You can see how it's concave. So these other ones are flat symbols. So if you want something that's going to be more wide and tall and stand out, raised, and two, just look at the details in it. So I'm going to nestle it right over here. Here's a look at all of the choices. If y'all haven't already given me a thumbs up, please, oh please, that helps me ever so much with the YouTube algorithm. Make sure you're on live chat, not top chat, because it just breaks my heart when people think they're first and then they realize, oh wait, somebody else was actually first. Well, let me put this little velvet lined drawer aside and we'll get to going with some of the plastic drawers full of merchandise. Okay, here we have some plastic drawers, and these are big drawers. So when I use big drawers, I try to put some kind of container just to help items sit up. So we're going to start with this one. All right, let's look at some cards. Graduation is coming up. Here's the first one. You'll notice these are all covered in plastic, and these have some three-dimensional pieces. Can you see how the graduation diploma is on top? Also, can you see how there are little studs as well? Here's the cap and gown. But even beyond that, even if it were not a 3D card, look at this beautiful gilding on it with gold galore. Well, this one says, the best is yet to come. And on the front, on the inside, it says, congratulations. Now go out there and make your dreams come true. So whether it's from high school, from college, so much that you can graduate from. Here's the next one. It says time to celebrate. And look at all that beautiful gold and gilding. I always think that graduation cards are some of the most fancy and elaborate, beautifully gilded, I guess because tuition's so expensive. Okay, here's the next one. You've accomplished so much. Now it's your time to shine. So this, I've got 1, 2, 3, and 4. Next, this one specifically says, congrats, grad. I'm not sure if you noticed, but on this last one, this time to celebrate did not say that it was for graduation. It says you've accomplished so much, now is the time to shine. So you could celebrate a promotion. You could celebrate a great grade. You could celebrate getting the lead in the school play, celebrate being the homecoming queen or winning a beauty pageant. So time to celebrate, now it's your time to shine, could mean lots of other things, not just graduation. This one is specifically for graduation, and look at that pretty light blue color, and this one has silver stars. All the rest were gilded with gold. And on the inside, it says, you got this, grad. It's time to celebrate. Congratulations. So this one, I've got 1, 2. Here is a gorgeous card. Look at all of the flowers that are standing. It says, for my mother with love. And on the inside, it says, you are the best mother. anyone who could hope for, anyone who could hope so. On this special day, I wanted to make sure you know how very loved you are. Happy Mother's Day. And happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. Makes me miss my mommy. This one is a thank you card. It is the one and only thank you card I have. Look at the beautiful flowers. Hopefully you can see those are raised. If ever there were a card that looks homemade, it is this one. As there are people who will sit and time-consumingly cut out little pieces and glue them on and hand make these cards, believe it or not. For always being there when I needed you most. I value you in my life. Aw, what a nice Thanksgiving card. Thank you card. Let me stand these up. I think that would be better. That way I could fit more in here. Okay, next, how about a birthday card? And it shows this cutie pie fishing and says birthday wishes. And look, he is fishing for a gift. And on the inside, it just simply says, and happy wishes. So, birthday fishes and happy wishes. Nice and simple. Love it. So of this one, I've got 1, 2, 3. And you know what I'm noticing about these cards is cards have become so expensive. Probably should have shown y'all the back to each of these. These are $7.99. Do y'all see that right there? $7.99. And yet, because I sell bargain priced item, you're getting them for $1. Aren't you glad you're not paying $7.99 and you know about my channel and I can save you some money? Here's the next birthday card. It says, wishing you a magical birthday. And look at this pretty little unicorn. Just darling. And on the inside, it simply says, enjoy. And so this would be great for a kid, maybe even a kid too young to read, because it just says enjoy on the inside, so they're not missing a big message, and they will see this cute little unicorn. Okay, so those are my cards. If you're saying, Belle, that's not enough cards. Belle, you didn't have that many birthday choices this time. Well, go back and watch the previous $1 videos. I have a few cards in most of the videos, and they're usually pretty close to the beginning after the pendants, so you can easily find more. They're not hard to find. Okay, let's see what else we can put in the drawer. Okay. Next, I've got a cute little container here. If you need a container for some snacks, or if you don't want to use it for snacks, it'd be great for beading, charms, earring backs, a collection of earrings. So you can see in comparison to my hand the size of it. Okay, next I've got these drain covers, pretty in pink, and let me tell you why these are great. These are great because if you use them in the bathroom, then when you're shampooing your hair, all that hair isn't going to go down in the drain. You see these silicone little nubs, the hair gets swirled around in there and they catch the hair. If you put this in your sink, then when you are cleaning your dishes and you get all of those stuck on pieces out from the bottom of the pan, like when you're cooking pasta, once again, they're not going to plug up the drain. They're going to get caught by these little nubs. So I have one of these in both my kitchen sink and each bathroom. I think these are a great saver. So I've got 1, 2, and 3 of these. Next, for the nails, I've got this nice long file. Sometimes files are so puny and short, it's hard to hold on to them. Here it is next to my hand, so you will see it's not one of those little 2-inch, 3-inch, 4-inch ones. It's nice and long where you have plenty of room to grip it by. I also love that it's two-ended, and you'll see this little end, which has the device that cleans out underneath your nails. Love that. And you'll see it's even got a little cover because it is sharp. So two-ended nail file and nail tool. So of this, I've got 1 and 2. Next, do you think, oh, that's just a small pair of scissors? Wait, why are they at a funny angle? Why do they have a cover to keep them clean and hygienic? And why does the cover have the tiniest little brush ever? Well, these are eyebrow scissors. So if you've ever seen those old movies when the men have the gross eyebrows that look like wings sitting on their forehead, and you're like, why don't they just trim them up? Well, these are the right size and type for guys or anybody to trim up their eyebrows. So the cover keeps them sharp and hygienic. You can even use the cover as a little brush. So I've got just 1 pair of these eyebrow scissors. Next, here is a set of 3 barrettes. You get a baby blue, a white, and a slight eggshell gray. Also, for hair, this one is by Jessica Simpson. She says that it's for 12 months, and you'll see I've still got this part of the tag on it. It's got a cute little top knot on it to go around baby's head to accentuate it, or maybe it's a little tight that hasn't grown any hair yet. Here is a similar one, but in a larger size. It's by Joie. And here's the little tag. This one's for 2T. And it is such a pretty print. Look how pretty that print is. Okay, next I've got a nail device. This is a 4-sided block. You'll see it's still covered in plastic. And the thing that I like about this is it's in steps. So step 1 is the file. Step 2, then you remove the ridges. Step 3, you buff. And step 4, you polish and shine. Super handy to have in your purse when you're stuck waiting somewhere. You just pull it out. Of course, in your bathroom. I even sit in the bathtub, and while I'm soaking, I'll grab one of these and work on my nails while I'm just letting the Epsom salts relax my bath. And I also have one in my end table, so when I'm watching TV, I will work on my nails there. So here it is. And I have to tell you, I bought a bunch, so I do have more. Okay, while we're also talking about babies, look at this cute little new sealed in the package bib. Let me show you this pretty design. It's got a blush pink outside with beautiful stitching. And it's got a pretty leaf motif. Now, I'm sure it's going to be covered in food in no time, but if you're wanting to have some of these when kids or grandkids come over, or maybe for a baby shower, I do have 2 of these. next, these would be fun for dress up. Look at these cute little headbands with pretty little orange pigtails, ponytails. And if you're saying, wait, I want to be twinsies so my bestie and I can each wear one. Well, I do have two. This one is not exactly the same. It's a little bit different, but it's got both red, orange, and yellow. Okay, next I have these beautiful padded satin cover hangers. Now, I'm showing one, but I have a huge sack full. My mother loved these things. She thought they were great for hanging your delicate items. And this is what they look like. So order as many as you want to. I'm just not going to put them all here in the drawer. I'm just going to show you this one to show you that I have them. Also, speaking of clothing and hanging your clothing, I have these clothing hooks. My mother loved these. She wanted to see everything in her closet, but she would buy duplicates of things. So she didn't need to see all the duplicates to see that she had the same tank top in 5 colors or the same turtleneck for the winter in 5 colors. So this is great because you can hang things down. So you can see that the top one is your turtleneck, and then you'll see this one's red, but underneath it, purple, fuchsia, white, green, whatever. So instead of having to limit yourself by hanging this way, you can hang down. So 1, 2, 3. Oh, she also had one that was peach. And then I still have an unopened 10-pack if anybody just happens to want 10 of them, because she liked them enough that she bought them in bulk. Okay, next I've got this cute little container, and it's got a handle. So if you need a way to take your sauces, oh, let me show you the best part. It unscrews. So if you ever drop this, sauce isn't going everywhere. If you put beads or sequins in this, sauce isn't going everywhere. So I love that it has a screw top. I also love that it has a handle. I have multiples of these. I think I have about 10. So you could even bungee cord all the handles together. So whether you use it for food or for crafting, great way to contain items. Okay, by Room Essentials, I have these shower rings. And I see all the time on the internet different crafts you can do with shower rings, or maybe you just need them as shower rings. Next, we are moving into the spring and summer season, so tank tops are coming out and all kinds of little skimpy tops because it's just super hot. But do you hate showing your bra straps? Well, this is a little contraption where you put your bra strap in here, you put your bra strap in here, and it's going to hold your bra strap so it's not showing when you're wearing those skimpy little shirts. I just dropped them. Okay, let me pick those up. Let me pause y'all for a second. Okay, I got them. Sorry about dropping that. Okay, you know what? I should have put in more containers. Here's another little container. Maybe that will help. Okay, let's see what else we got. Oh, you know what? I should have shown this with the jewelry. Well, y'all forgive me, but I'm going to show one more jewelry item. And I know you're saying, Belle, how can you possibly afford to show jewelry at $1? That's a crazy price point. Well, I got a good deal on these, which is why I bought a bunch. And these are bracelets that are flexible. Now you can push them as close together as you want, like this, or you can open them. And you're saying, but they're small, they're kind of thin. They are kind of small and thin. That's why I'm selling them for just $1. But the thing that I love about them is because they are adjustable. They will fit even my big wrist. So here's my wrist. Close it back up on me. And look how cute it is, even on my big wrist. But you're saying, well, that's a little small. Well, the great thing about these is I think it is cool to wear a bunch. So when I wear these, I put on a second one. Look how cute it looks with 2. And I usually put on a third as well, because I think wearing them in sets of 3 or 5 or 7 is super cool. Look how cute with 3. And I could close these up more, but because I'm going to keep opening and closing them to take them on and off to sell to you, I don't want to close them up too much. But I really think 3 is super cute. 5 is also cute. 7 also cute. I just have big wrists and big hands. I know most of y'all don't, but this is what they look like. So buy as many as you want to. They're just $1 a piece. And I can order more. I can order as many as you would like. So if you want to wear 3, 5, 7, 10, maybe you want to give these out like candy at Christmas, I can order 100. Just let me know. And I love that they are heart-shaped, so you might even want to save them for Valentine's. Okay, let me take these off, and we'll get to going back on the other dollar items. So sorry I forgot to show that during the jewelry portion. Okay, how about some lashes? Here's the first one. These are 3D faux mink. And it says they are purple, wispy, dramatic fair, 100% handmade. Here's the next set, also 3D extra faux mink. So if you want your eyes to get noticed, here you go. And keep in mind, if you decide these are too big, too thick, too long, you can trim these down if you want less dramatic lashes. People trim them all the time. And here is a set of 2. This one is not inside the package. The package came open and the outer packaging was destroyed. But I still have these 2 sets. One's called Flirt, one's called Kiss. Okay, next I've got these little travel packages. I did not make these. These came like this. So you'll see it's got a soap, toothpaste, a comb, a toothbrush, a cover, and some shampoo. Even if you just wanted 1 of these things in here or 2 of these things, it would be worth it. Also great if you're having company, just put it in your guest bath for your company to use. Here's another one. Okay, next I'm hoping my crafters will know what these are. Do y'all know what these are? These hold a candle, and you plunge these into foam in an arrangement. So why have just a flower arrangement on the center of your table, on the middle of your picnic table, or even an end table when it could be a candlelight arrangement? So you just put this in, and all of a sudden it will hold a candle. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. My mother loved to just add these to everything because she thought that candlelight made everything a little bit more elegant, and I don't disagree. Okay, next I've got a little pack of Kleenex brand tissues. Great to have in your purse, or maybe you're going to a wedding or a funeral. Maybe you have seasonal allergies. Will it fit in here? I think it will. Okay, next, I've sold cookie cutters before. This is a cookie press. So if you don't know how this works, you press it down. Let me see if I can show you. Press it down. Do y'all see it come out? Press it down. And this is what it looks like. Let me see if I can show you, see how you press it down. And so you're not only going to get the shape. With a regular cookie cutter, you'll get the shape. With this one, you get the specificity of this design being pushed into the top. Regular cookie cutter is just going to give you the outline. So this one, twice as good. Next, I've got two different colors in tape measures. Great to keep in your purse, your pocket, your fanny pack, especially if you're looking for home decor, or maybe you go to garage sales or antique sales and you need to see, is that going to fit next to my bed or in my sewing room or in my closet? So this way you can remove the doubt just by being prepared. Next, here is a cute little keychain. Here's the carabiner clip to it, and it attaches right here. It's Spider-Man. Spider-Man, Spider-Man. Okay, don't get me started. Anyway, you'll see those big spider eyes, and it's a puppet. So, something fun for kids or teens to play with. I feel like if the guys from Big Bang Theory were here, they would want one of these pop-it keychains to go with those superhero t-shirts they would always wear. Okay, next. I've got this pretty adornment. It has loops on either side. It's still brand new with tag, and you can hang it on anything, but it's gotten wooden flags. I'm sorry, wooden flowers. So here's the purple one, the yellow one, pink and blue, and little wooden beads in between. This would be so great to add to something. I've only got one of those. Next, if you have been doing a lot of yard work, like I've been doing a lot of yard work, I use my nail brushes all the time. And this one's a nice wide nail brush, which really helps. Now, if you want to use it on your toes, you can. If you want to use it to scrub your floor, hey, I am not the nail brush police. You can use it on whatever. I really love that instead of holding it, you can just push your hand through it like so, and it will just stay on your hand so that you're not having to pinch it this way to hold it. So of these, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and this one makes 7. Would be super cute if you're making bath baskets. Next, I have shower fizzers, but not just one shower fizzer. No, no, no. This one is a 3-pack of shower fizzers, and even though it says shower fizzers, you know it's really a bath fizzer, right? The bath is in the shower. Anyway, this one is specifically coconut scented. And you'll see on the back, the directions, drop into bath water, and watch the bath fizzer dissolve. So great way to have a luxury bath. So I've got 1, 2, 3 of those. Oh, oops, just found another package of Kleenex tissues. Let me put that over here with the other one. Is it going to nestle in? I hope so. Okay, next, I have some Fierce and Fabulous lip gloss. Now, it looks like to the naked eye it has a slight lavender tint, but that's just so you can see it in there. When you put it on, it looks clear. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 of these. Next, also by Fierce and Fabulous, I've got nail polish. And even just the bottle is pretty and faceted. So I've got 1, 2, 3, and 4. And I've got a few nail polishes as well. Here's the first one. Now this one looks black on screen. My moderator, Lisa M. Adventure, bought one of these and she decided to do a video of painting her toenails. And even though it looks black here, once you get it out and into the light, it looks purple. And the purple looks so pretty on her. And so here's another one. I'm just telling you because if you are buying black thinking, oh, that'd be great for Halloween, I never want anybody to be disappointed. And it's not actually going to look black. Okay, if you want one that's going to be a neutral, here is a pretty little neutral, kind of a peachy nude tan kind of color. And I've got 2 of those. Okay, let's look at some masks. Okay, first an under eye mask. Here's the first one. It is a pink and it is a collagen and crystal eye mask. You just put these on under your eyes, and while you're getting up and stretching, waking up, going to the bathroom, maybe you make coffee or tea or breakfast, you just let these work underneath your eyes, and by the time you've done all of that grooming, waking up, stretching, cooking, and you're ready to put your makeup on, or maybe you're just going out fresh-faced for the day, your eyes are going to be renewed and refreshed. Now, I only have 1 of these, but in the gold. I do have multiples in the gold. It's also a crystal collagen mask. So of this one, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. I have 8 of that one. Next, ever wanted to be a mermaid? Well, here is a mermaid mask where you can make waves. So 1, 2 of those. Next, to those people who struggle with redness. This one is to calm and soothe for red skin. It is made of primrose oil. It is a mud mask. I have just 1 of those. Here with vitamin B3. We have premium acne patches, and you get 72. So, not a mask, it's technically a patch. This one says, Holler and Glow. How cute is that? Stripe it, Lucky. It's a brightening and illuminating mask. So if your skin's looking a little dull, little blah, this is a great way you can help it. Oh, here's a different type of acne patches. Once again, 72. So make sure you specify which one or both. This will be the second acne patch. If your skin is just dry, here is a power hydrating mask with blossoms of nectar. I've got a lip mask which has collagen in it. So if you feel like you've got dead skin on your lips, like they're drying, peeling, flaking off, this will help to get all that old skin off. And then last but not least, I've got these LA Color masks. I've got this one in the avocado and this one in the coconut. I have a whole bunch of these, so I'm going to show you two. But please note, I have way more of these. Is this going to fit? Let me see if I can put it in front so I don't run out of room. That might be too tall to close. Okay. Next, for all those do-it-yourselfers, I think my dad must have already had a wrench because he left the wrench in here. He used some of the hardware, but then had spare parts. See, this is my fear when people put stuff together and don't use all the parts. But if you need parts, or maybe you just need the wrench, it's just a butt. Okay, I'm not sure what this is called, but it's green, and I believe it's to tie up plants. I want to show you the cutest spoons ever. Tell me these wouldn't be gorgeous for a tea party, or maybe you have that special cup set that you would like this to go with. My mother had a special bone china cup, and she used to love this stuff called international coffee. But she would only have it now and then because she felt like it was super pricey. So anytime I made it for her as a treat, she had a special spoon. Now this is not her special spoon. I actually kept her special spoon. Her special spoon actually looked kind of like a shell at the bottom, and it was sterling silver. Anyway, this one is pretty. It has hearts at the bottom, and it has hearts at the top. And if you're saying, well, I'd want a whole set for when I do tea parties for my girls, the ladies in my group, my grandkids, well, I have multiples. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Put them back in this little keeper here so that they all stay together. Actually, I'm going to put these in here too. I think Mother must have had to order them in bulk, and she was going to use them for a tea party. Because even though I don't drink tea and don't like tea, that was one of the things that my mother loved to do, was have little tea parties. Next, I've got an iridescent cake topper. This one says yay, which is fantastic because if you need a topper for a cake, in a pinch, it could be for a meatloaf. It could be for anything you want to stick it in. So a great way to celebrate accomplishments. It could be yay for a birthday, but it could also be yay, you got your tax refund. Yay, you just got the contract at work. You got a promotion. You retired. You found something awesome. You had a win at the stock market. Whatever it is, yay is going to cover you. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, and you know what I just noticed? These were $2.50. These were $2.50. And I'm not going to keep counting them out. I've got a few more, so I'm just going to stick them in here because time is precious. Okay, next. Here is a cute green dinosaur. I believe it's a T-Rex because of the little hands. And look at the beautiful texture on it. This would look gorgeous sitting on somebody's desk or the top of somebody's dresser. Here is some kind of special washcloth. It is pink on one side and mint green on the other. I guess you're supposed to use one side for something and the other side for something. It's also got a beautiful scalloped edge to it. Now, I believe this is a baby washcloth just because it's kind of quilted. Oh, I could read the tag. That would make sense. Let's see. It says fabric 100% cotton. Well, it doesn't actually tell you what it's for, but I'm just also looking at the motif. So I do have this special quilted one, which I really think is for a baby, but you never really know. Next, this one says 4-in-1 Valentine build a scene, and you can see the packaging on this is falling apart, but still you get these cute little to from, and look at those adorable little cats. Here's a little dachshund wiener dog, and look at this sweet little guy. So you get all 3 of these build a scenes. Next, I've got a congrats grad, I want to say table cover to it. Next, I've got party poppers. Oh, sorry. Party poppers, and they're supposed to be for graduation, but I won't tell if you save these for Independence Day. That can be our little secret. Next, here is a thin wooden piece. I think it's called chipboard. It looks like a gnome, and he's sitting on a pumpkin. It's got a little hole at the top, so if you want to string this up, it could be an ornament. Maybe you tie this onto a candlestick or bottle or plant or whatever. Next, I've got some kind of shiny foil-shaped balloon. Look at the pretty scalloped edge here. I can't tell you what it's going to look like because if I unfold it, it's never going to fit back in. Okay, next, I call these neck gaiters, but you can do them so many more things with them. Look at all these ways to wear it around your head, around your neck. Tons of ways, and this one is white, And if you wanted to, you could add patches, you could tie-dye it, you could add some brooches, you could definitely fix it up fancy, and then it just becomes a blank palette to start with. Okay, here's another table cover that says congrats grad, but if you just need a drop cloth for painting, it could be that. Also, here is a pristine white table cover. I should have told y'all before, these measure 54 by 108. So if you're giving a white party this season, here you go. And I've not only got this one, but I've got one more right here. Here is a cute little huge multi-pack of stickers. Oops, I got it upside down. These could even be for nails. I'm not sure if these are for nails or just stickers for stickers. Next, I've got some cute little bags. Here is a buffalo plaid, a green plaid, and these both have drawstrings. Oh, and this one is velvet, and it might look black on screen, but it is forest green. And you know what I think I'm going to end on? I'm going to end on this sign. It is wooden, and it has hangers at either end. And it says, dream big and never give up. And my YouTube channel is proof of that. My auctions are proof of that. Because there was a time when I thought, you know, I'm unmarried, my parents have passed away, what am I going to do with the rest of my life? And I had to dream a new dream, and I am so blessed to say that I am now living that dream. Here with a YouTube channel, here with auctions, and now here with not only 3 auctions a week, but 3 premieres a week. So I say, laissez bon temps rouler. Let the good times roll. Roll in your life, roll in your heart, roll in your soul, roll in dreaming big dreams. Please, oh please, give me a thumbs up. And if you tuned in late, go back and watch the beginning. You can also watch the previous 10 Buy It Now sales from Sundays. Believe it or not, some of those items are still available. Always check the sold out list to see what is still available and what isn't. See you tomorrow at 7 p.m. for my next Bargains by Belle auction. May God bless you. Bye-bye.